that time again. The new stage is now set, so let the party begin. Everybody knows the name of the Dallas Cowboys. Let's go Cowboys.
Hello everybody and welcome into another edition of the Cowboys Fan Show. As always, I'm your host Tyler Ortega, joined this week by Adriel Villa-Torres, his second appearance here this season. So thanks for joining us. First off, Scott, obviously he's on vacation in the south of France, so he's not going to be here again this week. But getting back to business here, Adriel, it was a good week. What can we say about the Cowboys?
Excellence. They finally showed us that we're big Dallas Cowboys fans, and they're the team to beat this year. Absolutely.
It was a good game over in Jerry World on Sunday. They were taking on the Detroit Lions. Let's have a look at those highlights in the film room this week. As this one, it started kind of slow, Adriel, but it did pick up a lot of steam. The Cowboys really fed Zeke in this one. We're going to start things off here early. This is actually the first play from scrimmage right off the kickoff, and it looked like things were going to go bad for Dallas early.
Beautiful. I got to say, Dallas is amazing.
Here's Dak Prescott. He handed off to Zeke. Zeke had a monster game, over 150 yards on the ground finally. What can we say about Zeke?
He's looking like the stud we picked up from college. The man is actually showing up to play, man. I'm excited to see more.
First down picked up there by the Cowboys. We're still scoreless here in the first quarter. Stafford dumps it out to Theo Riddick, and Riddick picks up the first down there for the Lions. Stafford again, the former Georgia Bulldog, missed on his target there. That was on a 3rd and 6, so the Cowboys would get possession after that. Here's the play action on 1st and 10, and Dak Prescott finds Jeff Swaim. That was one of his 3 catches on the day. He had a touchdown in this one, which we'll see in just a little bit. Here's Dak Prescott on 2nd and 3, excuse me. He's going to air it out deep. The bomb to Michael Gallup. Finally caught it. Finally, these receivers stepping up.
Yes, I'm excited about them, and Gallup is a stud. I'm ready to see him take the first place in City.
Now, you can see Gallup again on that replay. We were talking last week about how Dallas didn't have anyone to go over and take the top off the defense. Gallup certainly did a good job there. 32-yard attempt here for Brett Maher, and he gets that one through the uprights. So 3-0 here early on for Dallas, about 3 minutes left in the quarter. Here's 3rd and 11. Dallas unable to contain Detroit on that one. That was Kenny Golladay. He had a few monster grabs in this game. Golden Tate there getting shoved out of bounds after picking up the first down. And that's fantasy points is what I call that.
Yeah, I like the fantasy points.
Here's Stafford. Airs it out. Golden Tate just shakes his receiver. Jeff Heath has no chance, and he's going to high step. And the disrespect shown on that one from Golden Tate.
Jeez. Somebody stop that, man.
That was incredible. And for what it's worth, that was an excellent run after the catch from Golden Tate. He's probably the Lions' best receiver, if I had to say. Now getting back, they're just going through the penalty. It was a holding on Dallas, so obviously Detroit would decline and get that first down. But you see here, just losing his footing there is the quarterback, and then it was all gone for Golden Tate. And Jeff Heath, he has to do a better job there.
He does. Jeff Heath got to put his legs under him and smack this guy right here. Oh, come on.
He didn't even have a chance. He wasn't even close.
Jeez, come on, Heath. We believe in you.
There's the primetime high steps going into the end zone. So 7-3 here. Detroit on top early on. Dak Prescott, beautiful, dropping dimes over the linebacker and underneath the safety. Dak again, finally airing it out, and that one probably should have been caught by Tavon Austin. He would suffer a shoulder injury on that one. All of Dallas's fans holding their breaths collectively after that. Back to the highlight here. It's 3rd and 2. Zeke Elliott pounding it up the middle, and he picks up the first down. I don't understand why we don't run Zeke on every single play.
I agree. Give it to the man. Feed him. He's hungry as can be these days.
3rd and 3 there. That one's broken up by Darius Slay Jr., so that brings up a big 4th down. Dallas would go for the field goal. Here's Brent Maher once again, and he gets that one to split the uprights. So for as much trash as we've talked about Maher and no Dan Bailey, he's done pretty well.
I love the man.
Here's Stafford on 2nd and 22. He's going to go deep, and that's one of those beautiful catches there by Marvin Jones Jr. The Lions have a lot of high-quality receivers, Golden Tate, Marvin Jones Jr., and Kenny Golladay, as we saw. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off on the jet sweep, catching the Cowboys sleeping on that one. That's a big gain into the red zone. Now Prater, he'll come out to kick the field goal. As you can see, he's hit 7 and 9 so far this season. 33-yarder is good. 10-6 now for Detroit. 2 minutes left to go here in the half. Let's see if Dallas is able to put some points on the board. They're going to start it off by feeding Zeke, and he picks up a good chunk of yardage, gets out of bounds. Great awareness there by the young running back. You can see at that point, Zeke already had 60 yards before the break. Now the pass to Cole Beasley picks up the first down. Dak again. This one, a design screen out to Zeke, and you gotta love when 21 does this.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Oh, I love it.
And then nothing fancy there. It was just a blitz called by Detroit. Dallas calls the screen at the perfect time. You saw the lineman getting out and pulling, and that's all there was to it. Zeke just took it and ran with it.
I agree. Feed that man.
There he is, giving the ball to one of his young fans there in the crowd, which you love to see. This is why they do it. Here's Stafford looking to get some points on the board before halftime. Dallas scored quickly, so that left some time on the board here for the Lions. Matt Stafford facing pressure, and he's going to be sacked by Tank DeMarcus Lawrence. He had 3 sacks on the day, Adriel.
Yes.
Finally.
Yes.
10-13 now, Dallas on top. Joe Looney loses his helmet there. Now Zeke Elliott catches it, and he's going to take it for the first down. Zeke had 88 yards receiving on the day to go along with 152 on the ground. That's 240 total yards for number 21, Dak Prescott. A big sack there for the Cowboys. Here's 3rd and 4 for the Lions. Inside their own 20. Stafford looking to pick up the first down, and he just can't, Adriel. Another sack for DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yes. We love that. Oh, I love to see that. The
DeMarcus.
pride and joy.
Here's Zeke Elliott again with the quick hesitation with the hurdle, and now he's off to the races, being tackled there by number 28. I believe that was Jones coming in for the tackle, and there he is. Zeke is eating.
Yes.
It's 10-13 here in the third quarter, late third quarter. Here's Dak. Things just starting to get heating up. That is Cole Beasley. He's a little bit short of the first down there. What do you think about this Cowboys offense so far, Adriel?
I love it. It's finally starting to click. I could see that Dak Prescott's job was on the line, and, well, he tells us why he still is going to be number 1 quarterback in the league, definitely.
Dak Prescott's job was on the line. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Cooper Rush almost came in and took this job away from Dak Prescott. You can see at the goal line, Zeke just couldn't hang on to it, and he fumbles it. So it was a 4th down. It cannot be advanced by anybody other than the ball carrier is the rule. So it was enough for the first down. Luckily, this is what ensues. Dak drops back. Swaim was all by himself, and that's the touchdown for number 87.
Oh, yeah.
It's good to see somebody other than Jason Witten stepping up for the Cowboys in that tight end spot.
Absolutely. It's finally show some love out there for the game. Tight end position.
Dallas up 10-20 at this point with 1.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Stafford comes out slinging it. How about that grab by Golladay? Spins the ball on the turf. That was incredible. Look at the concentration. He keeps 1 foot down. It's ultimately the elbow that falls inbounds as he keeps possession. That is a big league catch. Now Stafford once again airs it out. There's that man once again. Kenny Golladay, he's their 3rd receiver. He was looking like Megatron out there.
Jeez. Man.
Now the handoff here, and bowled over was Jeff Heath. He was checked out for a concussion after that as Kerryon Johnson just straight ran him over. 17-20 here is Dak Prescott, drops back, finds Cole Beasley there for the catch and the first down. 12.5 minutes to go. Dallas nursing the 3-point lead, looking to just run the clock, and Zeke finds a hole and hits the Y button. Adriel, I think he thought the safety would go a little bit lower on that one.
Man, if he hurdles this guy, he's gone for a touchdown.
Oh, there's no doubt. There's nobody at all behind him. Now here's Dak facing pressure. Had to drop back a little bit. Finds Bees inside the 10, ultimately tackled at the 6. Dak Prescott again tries for Rico Gathers. What do you think about the play call there?
You know what? It should have probably been a flag right there. There was a whole lot of touching. It's all right. We'll take that one back.
Now it's time for Stafford to try to engineer some magic. 4.5 minutes left in the ball game. And there's that man, Tank Lawrence, once again had 14.5 sacks last year, had 3 sacks in this game here on Sunday morning. And there's a big gain to Golden Tate down the field on 2nd and 16 here with about 3.5 minutes left to go. Now 2.5 minutes left to go. Matt Stafford drops back, facing pressure again, airs it out, and how's that for a dime? Golden Tate scores his 2nd touchdown of the morning, I guess of the afternoon at that point, and Detroit sees themselves take the lead here with very little time left on the clock. So let's check in and see what exactly happened there, Adriel.
You know what? The coverage was too soft. These playmakers, they're ready to catch a ball and go deep. I would say to definitely that man right there, Tate the third, you got to double team him.
And there he is, shotgunning the football after scoring that one. That might be my favorite celebration of the weekend. Dak he does have it stripped, but luckily he's able to pick it up. Hasn't been a forward pass thrown, so why not? He just airs it out on that one, wisely getting the ball away. Cowboys live to see another down. It's 24-23 here with less than 2 minutes. Dak Prescott finds Allen Hurns there for the first down. Hurns hasn't had that big of an impact as we thought he would. I agree.
Hurns, he's gonna have his time to shine, absolutely.
And there's the long ball to Zeke down the sideline. Zeke all of a sudden turning into a wide receiver here, and he is eating, ladies and gentlemen. 24-23. Cowboys can feel it now as they're getting near field goal range. Let's see what happens next. It's still the Zeke highlight there now. Not Dan Bailey stepping in to kick the game-winning field goal with 3 seconds left, and Brett Maher splits the uprights. Dak Prescott is fired up, Adriel. 26-24, Dallas victorious. What are your final thoughts in that one?
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. This is the team I've been waiting to see. Everything clicked today. The only thing I'm a little concerned about is Zeke. We got to keep him healthy. Running him 25 is definitely excellent. Try to keep him at a little less than that, absolutely.
Less than 25. We're going to dive into this one a little bit more whenever we come back. We'll step away for just a moment. It's the Cowboys Fan Show.
Let's go Cowboys!